reacts to this groove. Yeah. Don't move, don't you miss out on a thing that's brand new. You're gonna laugh and dance and sing along too. Sing along too. I'm sorry, step with me, won't you? We've got something great in store for you. Won't you come true? Won't you stay tuned? Listen to me from in the mood. Welcome to the great room.
Relax, unwind. Everybody just enjoy yourself. Let's laugh. Everybody just get back. Relax, unwind. Everybody just enjoy yourself. Let's laugh. Let's clap.
I want to welcome everybody to the great room, where everything is great. Our guests doing great things, and even our studio audience doing great things too, right along with me, the great DJ Big Sway. Now I want y'all to help me to introduce my girl, Ms. Law.
Thank you, everyone. I want to thank you for coming out and welcome to the great room. We got a lot in store for you today. How y'all feeling today? Yes, I'm happy to hear that. Well, you know, we're going to have a little bit of a conversation before we get the show started, because I like to talk to my people. I like to talk to you. I like to talk to the audience. So today, I want to talk about these 50-50 relationships first. My thing is, I don't know where these millenniums come from, or millenniums. Yeah, I know what I mean. Millennials. I got to get the word right. But they believe in 50-50 relationships. I guess that's like a new age thing to me, because I'm more traditional. I'm like old school, like back in the day. I don't believe in putting a number on the relationship. Like, you 50%. I mean, if I make $100, I got to give you 50 for the house? No. It should be more like we take care of each other. It should be like even across the board. We give the same energy, you know what I'm saying? Your needs, I make sure they're taken care of, same with mine, no matter what it is. Everybody chips in. I don't believe in 50-50. I believe in let's make it work and just do it together. How about you? Big Fred?
I agree. Well, I will say it depends on the situation. If you're in a 50-50 relationship, hopefully both of y'all doing two separate things. You put your money together. I mean, it depends. It just depends on the situation.
But 50-50 means you're going to try to divide everything down the middle.
Not really. It's about sometimes bringing things together and dividing it down and making sure y'all happy. So say, for instance, I will pay all the bills in my house and stuff for my lady, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. And then with her job, she getting all the money built up to go on vacations and stuff so we can kick it. So it just depends on the circumstances.
Okay, you know well, if that's your definition of 50-50, I like that.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
All right. Well, anybody out there, if you are into 50-50 relationships and that's your definition, I like that. But you're going to do you, and it's going to work out for you. But anyhow, we'll be right back, and when we return, I have a guest for you, FM Stokes. Stay tuned.
Supposed to be. Now you keep me whipping and frustrated. Every day we separated. Barely speaking, I can't take it. You had my heart and now it's dated. If you miss us, won't you say it? Let's fix us, it's not too late. And if you need a little time that I'm okay with. Remember the first time we met? I know you remember that. Yeah, we was the perfect match. I just want that old thing back. Communicate, that's all I ask. Games ain't got no time for that. I give you the respect that you give me, and that's a fact, boy. Cause listen, you giving me your best. It's the wrong way to love somebody. You gotta love me right. Cause I'm worthy. It's the wrong way. It's right or wrong, wrong or right. You gotta make the choice tonight, baby. If you wanted my love, baby, all you got to do is come over. If you really, really want it. If you wanted my love, baby, all you got to do is get up on it, baby.
Everyone, welcome FM Stokes.
What's up, man? How you doing, Ms. Law?
How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's great to have you. I would
glad to
like
be
to.
here.
Thank you for coming. Oh Lord, I would like to first say that I am a fan of your music.
Thank you. Thank you.
When I first heard your music for the first time, I was blown away. I was taken because I was pleasantly surprised, I tell you. I mean, you have a lot of versatility, a lot of variety. You got smooth, you got that head bobbing music, you know what I'm saying? And it's all motivational and inspirational, you know? And that's what I love about it. Now, FM Stokes. So tell us, where did the name FM Stokes come from?
Basically, man, growing up, I literally just, anytime someone told me I could do something, I replaced the faith with fear. So I literally just said, you know what, I can't do it. Somebody said you could be a pilot, you could be anything you want to be in the world, but I always replaced it with something else. So as I got older and started looking at, you know, man, maybe just some of the things they told me was true. So I said, you know what, if I'm gonna do this music thing, if I'm gonna be this artist, let me replace that fear with faith. So I was like, you know what, let's go with faith music. And then later on, I changed it to shorten it so that way it wouldn't be, you know, this gimmicky thing. So I put my last name in it, so it created the FM Stokes. So that's where it comes from. So yeah.
Okay, that's hot. I like that. That's good thinking right there. Now, being a hip hop artist whose focus is truth-based, defined music, what kind of challenges would you say you have faced to break through, you know, in this hip hop music, trying to get the truth across, you know, to your audience? Is it challenging to focus on that path of music?
Yeah, it is, man. You really trying to, from your struggles and your hardships to triumphs to things you overcome, you're trying to give wisdom and advice to people who may have went through what you went through. So now that you've been through those storms, you can tell them, hey man, if you listen to me, I promise you, you know, this what I'm saying to you, you're gonna experience it. And if you experience, you're gonna get the same hardship. So maybe let me give you a little bit of advice. So that way, if you see two forks in the road, you'll choose the greater and not the latter. Okay. So, you know, it's some people hear, some don't, you know, and then I got a little bit of militant in me. So I like a little structure. So I'm at a point where sometimes I also tell people, if I put my hands on you twice, the third time I'm gonna take my hands off. So it's almost like trying to tell them, and some people don't listen, but you know, us,
There you go.
all people, yeah.
There you go. FM Stokes has spoken, DJ Sway. Well, I know a lot of people wondering as well as I am. Now, where did FM Stokes grow up? I'm just curious.
I am from what I would call the old Atlanta, not the new Atlanta.
Oh, the old Atlanta.
From the old Atlanta.
Okay.
Atlanta, Grady baby. You would hear that round the town, different cities, but most people that grew up here, man, they all claim Atlanta. So just Atlanta, Georgia. This has always been my home. So born and raised.
Born and raised, ain't been nowhere else. Don't plan on going nowhere else.
The visit maybe, yeah, but yeah.
Well, I know the truth-based music is your calling, but how did you even get into music in the first place? What brought you to music?
Man, as a child, my dad, I'm 5, 6 years old. I'm to my old school, and me being from the South, I didn't have just the South. I had everybody. Okay. So you talking about New York to Memphis, you know, Miami, Florida. You had all that, but the me listening to artists and not just the same old people created that drive. So, man, just all this music I had as a child, from R&B to 80s to 70s to rock and roll, all that created who I am today.
Okay, there we go. Now we know FM Stokes. He got a lot for you guys, so make sure y'all check out his music. You know what I mean? So do that for me, but I would like to know, how do you balance it all? You know, you got faith, you have family, and music. What's the secret to balance all of that?
There is no secret. You just go. Sometimes you may have a couple of bumps in the road, but and I've allowed some of those bumps to knock me off, but I got back up. It's like a song I got called "Let It Rain." You know, what I mean, sometimes you get into these storms and you want this covering, but you know that covering may not hold all the time. So you may just have to let it rain on you for a little bit. So that way, if you go through the storm, finally you may make it out of those storms into some covering, and you'll be okay. But I make it work, man. We make it work. You know, there's battles, and we don't necessarily have to let the battles defeat us. But we got battles. We always have battles. Until a certain time, we always have battles. So you always, as I would say, put that faith over that fear and keep walking that long walk.
I definitely agree with that. You have to agree with that. Now, earlier in the show, before I got things going, there was a little bit of a conversation about 50-50 relationships. I would love Stokes' opinion on this topic.
Oh, man, 50-50. It all depends. Well, like you said earlier, I think I heard that, man, they would what you define 50-50. Some 50-50 is defined as this person pays half of this person pays half of that. All depending on your household. Everybody tries to say, well, you should do it like I do it. And it necessarily may not work for that other household.
That's true.
And whatever works for you, you know, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever works for you, you create that. But 50-50 for me, man, is literally I think I heard DJ Sway say it, man, if you could provide in the times you can and that person can give back and y'all stay connected and keep a bridge from drowning, and that's what you do. That's how you work that out.
You know, they need to put that definition in a dictionary, 50-50 relationship, because I like that. I guess I kept hearing numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, me, half? I mean, who puts a number on it? But this makes more sense. You know, I'm glad you see it that way as far as 50-50. Yeah. All right, well, what I would like to know, as well as those out there, what is next for Stokes? What's on that horizon? What you got coming up?
Oh, man, currently working on a new project. I'm learning to do the business side of it now. Not so much as just being an artist. Just jump out there and no, it's and I got a lot of people saying, man, when this next album come? I say, look, I'm not signed to a record label. I'm independent. So if I want to change the date, I can change the date. But working on a new project called Spiritual Gumbo, and I dedicated it to us. You know, from relationships to the government, politics, love, hate, whatever it is. I think with us, is everything has a spiritual aspect to it. Okay. So I think that, you know, if you can get past this, the spiritual part of it, which a lot of our battles are, it takes place in a spiritual situation. And if we can overcome them, we'll be great. But I also got a single coming out called Slide Through. Ooh. But I had to tread lightly a little bit how I did. I had to be in the box. I had to step out the box without actually stepping out of the box.
Okay, yeah.
So, man, I can't wait for people to hear it. I got my inspiration from one of Outkast's old song called Spody Dope Opalicious. Yeah.
Oh!
So, yeah. So.
Who knows with that? There's Outkast. What's up? Y'all inspired FM Stokes.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I can't wait for people to hear it.
Oh, they're going to hear it. I'm going to make sure they hear it.
Yeah,
okay?
But I want to make sure it was still righteous. So I put certain words in so hopefully people can understand. And if they don't, you got Google search.
Oh, they will. I promise you they will, because I did immediately when I had a chance to check it out. But one more thing I want to ask you, Stokes. What words of encouragement you think you can give for the up-and-coming, true focus artists, any artists, that would like to break through into the music like you have?
Oh, man. Here's my thing. Never judge a book by its cover, so to speak. Titles mean nothing. It's just a title. I can have a title, and that person can have a title, but that's my brother or that's my sister. And they ain't done me no wrong, so there's no need for me to change how I feel about that person. especially when you're dealing with music.
Yeah.
Now, I've learned to never burn bridges with people who take care of you.
That is true.
Because you never know when you need them.
That is true.
So I won't burn the bridge because it's a condition. That's just not who I am. I keep that bridge so I can cross that bridge. Whenever I see a troll, I can be able to cross that bridge and get away. So yeah. That's right. Yeah. So just keep your head up and go. You know, especially in his music thing. It could be fast, it could be slow. But I think they don't never tell us it takes time. Yes. It ain't a Zoom, because if we could Zoom, everybody would be around here, be rich and either be broke, either one. So, but yeah, I would tell artists, man, just take your time, learn the business side of it. Yes. Because that's what we get it wrong in. We tend to just want to give everybody our art. Yeah. But what we missing is the business part of it, because if you're really out here doing it for the passion versus just doing it with a gimmick, it'll show. So, but yeah, I try to tell artists, man, just go, light a gas on it and go. Put a fire on it and take off.
That part. Yeah. Okay, I'm loving it. Well, guys, y'all just don't understand. We got some hot music in store for you from FM Stokes coming right on up. So when we return, FM Stokes, everybody. Don't go.
We don't hallelujah, put your hands up. We don't hallelujah, put your hands up. We don't hallelujah. Don't ever have to tell you twice, fellas. We be love y'all with all my shit, J. Lunch.
Almost did it to him, yeah, we bout that life. Don't trip, bro, when I say Christ. It's evident that ever did save my life. Rebirth on the earth, let me give my plight. Roughneck on my MC like Israel on the trail, but I shine that light. Light to the hood, light to the world. First class tickets on a J-Lux flight. That's right, put it down, no frills, make a chill, keep it real. We gon' take it to the end. On the hood, rest flow, got the kicking in the doors on my way out the world full of sin. Precept upon precept, be diligent, be vigilant. We don't lose, hallelujah. All my brews go boom on the blitz. And there it is, you can see just how we rock. My raps are cold of many colors, I just add another stripe. Represent, that's what I do. And New Orleans where I be. Not scared to call it alcoholic, but I'm drunk off living free. What that mean? You can have to read your words, stop playing. Read y'all's words, heed these words, you can't be scared. It can save you from the grim reaper. The first might save, all there was ether. The game can't breathe, it's a CPR. What's your life worth? Fate hit him with the boom, and then rebirth. Hey.
Boom, church, that's all me. Hey. Rebirth, that's all me. Yeah, shalom with me, that's called me. I represent for my family.
Here to perform his new single, Slide Through. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the great room, FM Stokes.
Hello? Are you busy? Yeah. Oh, okay. You got a few minutes? Yeah, I got some things I want to say. Yeah. It's been a lot on my mind, and I feel it's necessary to address it. I promise. No off-the-wildness. Just how I feel, and how you should feel about yourself. No, I promise. Just something silly. Awesome. Praise God.
Yeah, a true queen measures herself on how she acts and not by her skin complexion. Just my opinion though, even though I admit I was drawn to the glow, it separates you from those other bright colors. I heard a little laughter. Is that high of pain or joy from you breaking these barriers? Cause stress kills and I need you around forever. That may sound a little selfish, but I can't help it. Do I love you? Am I in love with you? Or just infatuated? You ask. The warmth you give me as I think about your eyes. What a wonderfully beautiful woman made by Yah. Yeah, they say your amount is measured by your net worth. I call BS though. I think it's in your net worth. How much that is, you say? That melanin worth more than gold, girl. But I'm willing to go broke to discover you all over again. Won't you slide through? Well, she said she loves me, I think it's lovely. It's a beautiful thing. Can't wait for you to come. Well, she said she loves me, and I think it's lovely now. It's a beautiful thing. My Ruth, I know people are listening, but this is not simping.
It's that alpha mixed with beta, creating a blissful complication. Something is missing in your life. Let me guess and connect the dots. Igbo, maybe Yoruba, Ewe, whatever it is, I would love to learn a lot. Head wraps and modesty. Girl, you bring the weakness, it's Samson out of me. This gibber got me spewing a lie. It's so hard trying to avoid being adorned in your eye. But as I crawl, sorta like a newborn, attempted to make my first step. Please catch me if my right doesn't align with my left. You're not like all the other women I've dated. Hold on, let me pause. Did you need to say something? Oh, I'm worthy, you say? A brother you can submit to? I've been talking so much and I still wanna know. Is it possible for you to slide through? Take both hands, fix your crown. Chin up, now walk straight, that's etiquette. More like heaven sent. Stay grand every time you walk in the room. Acting like they don't notice you, but you are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? And these words are slight, the love of my life, cause nothing compares to you. Let the Most High cut off the tongue if they think I do. Look at the evidence, never no second guessing. This match is solidified on solid rock like I'm Astrid and you Simpson. She says she loves me, I think it's lovely. It's a beautiful thing. Can't wait for you to come. She loves me and I think it's lovely now. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. She says she loves the way I am. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What a beautiful thing.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, FM Stokes, and we will be right back. That was great.
Catch me.